Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Through it. Hey, have a look.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Come on.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick. Digging in and looking for more, Mad Dog Pruitt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out. Into the box, Fernando Swift. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Swift.
To first. He's got it. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jesse Spoon. And he does so representing the pot. Go ahead run. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one away. In now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Pruitt.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Keep it going right here. Keep it going.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
One down.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart.
Here we go. Come on.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Yeah, that 9th inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the victorious Brewers.
Close one, 8.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Fernando Romero will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey,
let it fly up there,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one. So striding in, Adam Frazier.
now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a work.
Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hit on the ground to third.
Come on,
Scooped
get out,
up.
get out, get out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit. Settling in now, Mitch
Up
Garver.
next to the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were two down. The next twin up, John Slinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this
The
one.
right fielder,
The 1-2.
John Slinger.
Fast on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Polanco is calling for it. 1 out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball in.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Your pitch up there, huh?
Pruitt stands at second with no outs. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
1-2, here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound.
Slide,
And the throw to
slide,
first
slide.
is in time, one gone. In is Christian Yelich, a tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, one pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through.
3
Let's go,
runs,
drive
8
it.
hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something.
Ready once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these...
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 home.
Frazier.
The bounce left side. And there are 2 away now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Bateman. The 1-1.
Bateman.
Hit on the short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
14 men on base.
And it's a 10-9.
An all-star player is encouraged to continue to broaden his game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Eric Fetty gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Mad Dog. Through it.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Taylor.
Come on, go hard.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Here we go.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's set. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, Dero? This could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Garcia has it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Turned on down the line.
Come on, slide,
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Fetty, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brian Anderson.
The 2-1 pitch. The ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosas is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. He's got it.
Come on.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gregory Polanco.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. We are under the lights this evening as we... Sean Manaea gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still... Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder.
He's running. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Mad Dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee ready for another chance. Mad Dog Pruitt.
The shortstop, Mad Dog.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitches high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove for the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Clifford Rich, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him. And he's safe.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year. But you know what? Today's a different day. They're playing good baseball right now, clicking on all cylinders, and a team that's scary. You don't want to play these kind of teams when you're fighting to get to the postseason.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
Ball. Too high. 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pruitt is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Another one sent foul. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Polanco looking up. Gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he...
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
He pulls this one into right.
Go hard,
oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 2 hits lead to a... All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big
Looked
dog.
like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Arcia gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Pittsburgh posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clifford Rich earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt